How do we reveal ourselves to ourselves? How do we reveal ourselves to others? And then, how can we receive those revelations? Welcome to Healing Moon Lodge. Nice to have you here today. We are a nature-based holistic family therapy practice. We are an interdisciplinary group of healers who have come together to work with families. And our backgrounds are in physical therapy, training in parent-child mental health, rites of passage, eco-psychology, somatic bodywork, and multiple hands-on healing practices, including craniosacral therapy and visceral therapy. The infant parent mental health training deepened our understanding of how the infant reveals themselves to the parent and how they in turn reveal themselves to the child. We offer support for our families prenatally, helping them prepare physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually for the new arrival. With the newborn, we offer hands-on healing for mother and baby, newborn observations, sharing what we see together in the newborn, breastfeeding support, and new parent strategies, sometimes required with the other siblings. With the touch point and floor time training, we are now able to join the parents in exploring the developmental changes and come alongside the families as they learn to fully embrace each child with their individual differences. One of my mindfulness teachers, Tatang Tulku, articulates the complexity of our work. What calls us to deeply participate with the children and parents in nature is that we participate in an infinitely complex and interdependent relationship with all of the many levels of existence. We have our physical body systems, including psychological, emotional systems, as well as other subtle energy systems. The functioning of each of these systems depends on the functioning of every other system in the body, while the state of the entire unit we call the human being is intimately related to the condition of the environment.
One of the things we can bring to them is to bring them to Mother Nature. Whether it be in a park, in the inner city, or out in the wilderness. The benefits of even 10 minutes a day have been studied and are well documented. Nature unabashedly and open-heartedly reveals herself to us, and the children respond in kind, opening up like flowers. We have integrated some of the skills we learn through Rosemary's participation in the fellowship into our nature-based program. We are more aware of the effects sensory stimuli have on their whole beings. Together we learn how they can resource themselves, both in nature and in their environments. Regulation and co-regulation are important lenses through which we view and support the children. Nature provides opportunity for stretch activities, and we come alongside to give gentle verbal and physical support as needed. To expand their capacity in our quiet times together, we practice breath work, visualization, social skills activities, and storytelling.
So it's inspiring to see how we've helped families, and for me to see how my own children are supported so much by this time on the earth. Just an hour in the lap of Mother Earth will help heal all wounds, and I see that with all the families that we work with.
The fellowship opened up for us the lens of psycho-emotional support, and now we use Dr. Harrison's parent-family consultation model. We provide reflective time both in one-on-one sessions, couple sessions, and in the new groups that we are adding.
We just began a mother's support group as another way to expand the village. We offer parenting strategies and self-regulation strategies, and we teach each other the things we know. We spend time together breathing, awareness through movement, experiencing feelings and sensations, and time in stillness. We share our stories and we sing together. The mothers report feeling nourished, supported, and no longer alone.
To facilitate the capacity to receive, we offer couples communication classes, both for the relational skills opportunity, the parenting skill development, and in the expanding of the village support for these families. In our parenting coaching, we review videos together, we co-create their own and their children's sensory profiles. Where indicated, we create a brain map for their child and develop therapeutic activity care plans together, both for the children and the parents. We continue to provide hands-on medicine, incorporating Dr. Peter Levine's somatic experiencing practices. This supports the families in their healing and growth on multiple levels.
At this time in my life, I'm finding somatic experiencing as one of the most effective ways of helping people who have trauma, which is all of us, regulate themselves and have a larger and happier life. I specialize in body work, so I work through the body with this kind of work. I get most of my information through my hands when I'm touching people.
We listen closely with our hands to what the body reveals, and in partnership with the client, offer that which is requested by the body and that which it can receive.
This approach is utilizing your hands in a very soft and receptive way to support the body, listen to the body, follow its direction of where it needs help, and then assist it. And it requires an understanding, of course, of anatomy and neurophysiology. And it plays in very well with traditional neuropatterning, therapeutic exercise, and gait training because it incorporates the whole person and all the systems.
There are moments when we can all feel the shift of the healing impulse.
Wow!
You feel that? You felt that, didn't you? Self-care is one of the building blocks from which we build our work with families. We take time for ourselves and we do mindfulness practices. We create time for reflective practice together to increase our ability as practitioners to receive our families with openness, empathy, and kindness.
I'm really committed to not just being the practitioner, but showing people how to care for themselves. And if I don't care for myself, then I'm not a good role model. I'm not able to actually embody what I'm trying to show folks how to do.
We also visit self-care needs with the parents. We learn together what it is that will help and support them to hold their family in balance and equilibrium. One aspect of self-care we encourage with our families is to discover nature as medicine. Being in nature in movement or stillness with her generosity and candor, helps us open up to the mystery inside ourselves and to find the places where we can deeply reveal ourselves to ourselves. We have incorporated research-based practices and have evidenced their effectiveness. We have observed our family's increased resilience, intimacy, and joy. While we take into consideration the implication of culture, we believe this model is cross-cultural. What we are discovering as we weave all these interdisciplinary concepts together in a natural environment is that we are called to celebrate together with our families the amazing revelations that all of life brings. I want to leave you with a quote from one of my early education teachers, Nancy Jewel Poor. "The greatest work of art is the incarnating human being. When we guard the world of the young child, we are guarding the manifestation of the higher spiritual forces, that of the birth. The holy child in you recognizes this in the children and gives you the power to protect these small, precious beings." This film is dedicated to Jane Ferrans and her family. We would not be where we are today without all they have taught us and all they continue to teach us.